So if we continue this way, we're going to ensure that we close this particular chapter and ensure that there's only one voice that will be heard. And that is the reason why we changed the Constitution, to ensure that everybody's voice is heard. So and what we need is executive level support.
So that's what you're calling on. You're calling on the president and the former prime minister to get their people, their troops, to rally behind your cause.
That's correct.
But the question here, however, is you've already seen the National Assembly Majority Leader, Aden Duale, coming out to trash what it is you're proposing. So if, as Majority Leader, he manages to get his numbers, which are the majority in both houses, to go against what your call is, and Chepkonga has his way, what next?
Well, I think it will be clear to Kenyans that truly they clearly elected the wrong people who are not interested in ensuring that the rights of Kenyans are heard. So while that may be the case, it will also be upon Kenyans to ensure that at the next election, certain faces don't return to parliament.
So your cause will be defeated. There will not be any other avenue, any recourse you can seek after that?
What we're hoping is that there'll be intervention before that takes place, to ensure that we start taking a look at why we are amending the Constitution selectively. Clearly, there are certain things that need to be done, but let's not ensure that the rights of women in this country are rolled back by a few men who are able to rally the support of their troops to ensure that that takes place. Yeah. And this is why this is going to now take leadership above the House. And I hope it's clear to all Kenyans the kind of environment that women operate within Parliament.
Let's talk about something that I remember came up at the devolution conference. One of the delegates stood up and asked, are women their worst enemies? Because in essence, you have majority even of the elected voters being women. So why is it that it's so difficult to vote their own in? And you already have the numbers if the women in this country decided they could have their way. But you're saying patriarchal society. What else is it about our structures now that has made this such a debate now?
When you take a look at it, lack of resources. You can see that the main issue that has been had, especially we've been elected as county members of parliament. Under my county, I have 12 constituencies. Same salary of a single constituency MP. I'm supposed to be felt on the ground and go through every single one of those constituencies and be felt. When we put in affirmative action seats, let us actually not break the hand that we've put elected the particular women in. It's, when you take a look at it, some of those things are completely unfair. A man with one single constituency is able to go through various wards. I have 60 wards to go through. How many meetings am I going to? And on a single MP salary, really, how many meetings can you go to?